on watching. Alright, I've already started out by priming and prepping my eyelids. I'm going to start going in with a transition color. I'm using the color Salted Caramel from Too Faced. On a big fluffy brush, I'm going to take that into my eye socket or eye fold if you had hooded eyes and just diffuse this color onto the lid as well. And then going in with this beautiful chocolate brown color from Colour Pop. I can't remember the name of it, but I promise I will link all of the products in the description box down below. I'm going to start to map out a cat eye shape. I won't be using eyeliner today, so I want to make sure to give my eyes some extra shape there. And I'm going to apply some color and then blend that into the inner third of my eye. I'm sorry, the outer third of my eye, and then blend that into my crease as well. And once I feel pretty happy with that, I'm going to go in with the color Gonzo from Urban Decay Electric Palette, and I'm going to pop this into the inner third of my eye and then onto my lid and slightly up into my crease. And this is because I don't have a socket, so if you have a proper socket, you're going to apply this just onto the lid here. And I'm using a flat synthetic brush, and I don't want too much color deposit, I just want a light wash of this color, and then I'm going to blend those edges together. And then once I'm happy with that, I'm going to go in with the star of the show. This is an Inglot pigment. It is a beautiful teal and brown pigment. Now, the funny thing about this is when I'm applying this on camera, it almost looks patchy, but what you're not seeing is the brown reflection in the glitter. It is amazing. I used a little bit of Duraline, just mix them together, and see when I turn my head, it's not patchy. It's just not showing the real color, but in real life, it is beautiful. I'm applying that slightly up into my crease, and then I'm going to take a blending brush with a little bit more of that chocolate brown color from Colour Pop, and diffuse the edges. And I'm going to take that all the way across my eyelid, even over the brown, and as you can see, it looks a little darker on the outer corners, and that's just because that brown reflex is picking up there. Then I'm going to apply a foundation. I want a slightly sheerer coverage than normal. I'm going to take a little bit of concealer, and since I'm not using eyeliner, I'm going to sharpen up the outer edge here just to give my eye a little bit more of a cat eye shape. And I'm going to melt that into my skin with my finger here. And I want this to look pretty and a little bit dewy, so I'm not going to go in with any heavy contouring or highlighting. I'm just very lightly going to highlight under my eyes and a little bit on my chin where I get a little bit of a dark spot. And then once I'm happy with that, I'm going to take my beauty blender and just melt that all together and create a really fresh, dewy look here. Alright, and then once I'm happy with that and that's all blended together, I'm going to take a little bit of the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder on a damp beauty blender. Now, if you want to apply powder to your face but you want a really fresh look, believe me, try this, you will thank me. And I'm going to apply this to all the areas that get a little bit oily. Under my eyes, a little bit around my mouth, my top lip. And I'm not baking, I'm going to just blend that in. And as you can see, it doesn't give me a heavy cakey look, but a really, really flawless, fresh look. And actually, I'm okay with a little bit of my skin imperfections peeking through on this look because I'm going to work after this and I don't like to wear super heavy makeup. And then going with a fluffy blending brush, I'm going to just take a little bit of bronzer around the perimeter of my face. I'm not doing any sculpting, I'm just going to really diffuse a little bit of bronzer to give myself a summer glow, really kind of add some of those shadows back into my skin that we eliminated with our foundation. And once I'm happy when that's really diffused out into my skin, I'm going to also apply a little wash of blush to my cheeks. And the blush I use is from the Jaclyn Hill Becca palette, but it was a little bit intense, so I just took a clean blending brush, a clean powder brush, and just made sure that that again was diffused into my skin. And then since I'm going to work, I'm also not going to be wearing any falsies today. I'm going to build up my lashes. And I believe I'm using L'Oreal mascara, but again, I'll link it down below. Oh, and here I use Prosecco Pop for the very first time. Oh my god, I love this highlighter so much. Again, it's a little intense for this look, so I'm just going to diffuse that back into my skin because I want a glow. I don't want a super strong highlight. I'm going to take that on my cheekbones, my lip, and a little tiny bit onto my nose. And then I started to apply a little bit of lipstick, and I realized, you know what, I just want this to be fresh and clean and really let the eyes be the complete star of the show. So I'm going in with my all-time favorite clear lip gloss from Rimmel. I'll link it down below. Again, it is amazing. And this is the final look. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, press that subscribe button down below, and come back next week for another video. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Follow me on social media, and thank you for watching. I can't wait to see you next time. Bye!